very, very impressive event. I'm very impressed with what I saw here. I didn't give them enough time to prepare for this event, but you can see that's why I'm saying the message, the most important message I'm taking back to the president. Granted, we have just a few months to go to 2018, before we have our elections. So we should work hard and have that unit of purpose which have been promised here. And Minister Mchingure said, I tell the president there is that unit of purpose, there is nothing to fear. But we cannot just sit on our laurels and say Manicaland is united. We need to go to other provinces as well and meet the people, talk to them. We made promises in 2013, and some of the promises, of course, due to various reasons, could not be fulfilled. And one of them being the debilitating sanctions that were imposed on us by our detractors. And simply because we wanted to embark on the land redistribution program to empower our people. I've been talking about, I made reference to those who participated in the struggle and those who were here helping those who were coming from Mozambique. We did not participate in the struggle, or we didn't wage the struggle just to be independent. But we wanted to have self-determination in the first place and building a sovereign state and thereby empowering our people, which meant that the people wanted land. You know what happened? I don't have to go into what happened previously. You know why the people had to go to war? It is because the land is very important. When we attained our independence in 1980, the population was just about probably 7 million, if my memory serves me right. But with time, of course, people were having children and the population grew. So it meant that demand for land was an issue that could not be ignored. It couldn't be ignored. Even if there was a clause in that constitution, the Lancaster House Constitution, that was agreed upon in 1979. You know that clause that did not allow the government to take part of the land and redistribute it. There were negotiations, yes, but unfortunately the British were not ready to negotiate with Zimbabwe. And so people wanted land. And when they heard that the British did not want any discussions at all, people just decided that they were going to go into the land that they think when they tilled it, worked it, they could harvest something. Because look, if you see all these places, this is all sand. You can't plant anything that can grow unless you fertilize it or import soil that's fertile. You cannot do that. But people wanted the land. And look, we are being victimized, penalized for having given the people what rightly belongs to them. The people were actually deprived of this land. It's a land that it is a God-given resource. I always remind people that look, when we are born, no one comes out of the mother's womb with an open palm, never. But with a clenched fist to fight the hostilities of this earth. And this is the message that we must impart into our children, that continue to fight. Whatever happens, continue to fight. And one day, if you actually are consistent in your message, the detractors will hear. And when we are united and we speak with one voice, they will get it right that they mean business. We are not going to go back like they did to renege on their promises. They were supposed to fund the land reform program, they didn't do it. And they are expecting us to be apologetic about that. The land is ours, it belongs to us. And I'm happy that God has opened the floodgates. It's still raining. It's going to rain a lot. And it's been raining cats and dogs.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.